WOHA is an architecture practice founded by Wang Moon Sim and Richard Hassel in 1994 at Singapore. The firm works primarily in Singapore with other projects in India, China, Japan, Australia, and Taiwan. They are famous in Asia for their unique green architecture, and they are a worldwide example of sustainable design. WOHA buildings are easy to recognize because of their green masses. This is a totally new concept for us in the Occident. For us, green means using a solar panel or alternative energy to generate less pollution, sometimes even changing materials. In Venezuela, we're used to copy Europeans and United States styles, but their climate are totally different from ours. That's why I have chosen WOHA as my example, because they are doing sustainable tropical architecture. WOHA is taking a great advantage of the climate for their buildings. The first advantage is the fact that there is no winter or summer in equatorial regions, so you can have plants without the fear of dying in the winter, as we can see in their Oasis Tower project among many others. Now, let's explain further why the use of plants is the same answer for why this grandma has some plants and flower in the window. Plants help refresh the environment and give us a pure air with their life cycle, photosynthesis. As we can see in the image, the vegetation refreshes the spaces. Now we see the big picture, in this case in the Park Royal. But here comes something else in design, as we see there is no plain facade. The architects made an intervention so we have a space where air stays trapped in this space. Is where they put a group of vegetation, each 4 levels high. By doing this, air is kept cold. And by doing this, so you refresh the building, reducing any expenses in air conditioner. The second advantage of WOHA, use of tropical climate, also involves air, but in this case, aren't the air currents the one that we are referring to? To explain this, we have the School of Arts, which uses a simple design instead of the typical square plant. The architects divide this in 3 long blocks parallel to each other. This hallways between them allows air to flow from one side to another. Also, this area between the blocks have a great height, which refreshes all the buildings even more than just hallways, because the hot air goes up and the cold ones go down at the end of the bridge and floors with cold themselves without any air conditioner. Other example of this is apartment complex and in the MET apartment tower. As we can see the blueprint of most of the tower, the air can flow through 3 units. And let's not forget that with this design we allow light to pass, diminishing the electrical bill. As a matter of fact, one may think that I have something against the air conditioner. In most buildings, air conditioner generates the 70% of the electrical consumed. Now imagine that we can reduce at least in half the air conditioner consumed. You obviously reduce the energy needed, so you need less fuel, which in most of the countries is oil, gas, or carbon. All of them generate pollution. Now think what happens if not only we reduce the air conditioner usage, but also the buildings reduces the carbon footprint by generating more O2. But also we have a low impact building because of the materials. As we saw in the pictures, most buildings have wood, aluminum, which can be recycled. Here is an example, the Crown Plaza at the Singapore airport. This elegant facade gives a 60% shadow to the inner space at the same time that it allows a portion of daylight and wind to enter the inner open spaces of the building. Any non-architect may say, but with so much green you need many water. So the monetary cost you save from air conditioner and light, you spend it in water and pumping. And what do you say about the tons of garbage that this place will generate? Well, my friends, here is your answer. In one hand, the Singapore government has been doing campaign for recycling, as well as the European Union and the United States of America. So the garbage is separated. All the organic disposals of the building can be used as fertilizer for its own green areas. On the other hand, water cleaning systems are installed in some section of the building, so part of the water can be reused in the apartments and in the floating gardens. Remember that we're talking about a country trying to advance in ecological matter because it's located in one of the most dense and polluted areas of our planet. To conclude, I chose WOHA for my final project because they could work they could work well here in Venezuela because they work in a region like ours with tropical climate. As we saw, they don't do miracles, they just solve problems with science. We could do the same if we change our mind a little bit. If we start recycling, for example. Sustainable design not only needs good architects, it also needs people with conscience to wisely use what have been given to them.